Coming to you live from a much-visited isle. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Steven.
I'm unfortunately Kyle.
That is unfortunate. We are continuing our Arkham Horror Third Edition game, The Silence of Tsathoggua. You're not meant to be able to pronounce these. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not embarrassing myself right now.
The Yugoth god.
Yeah. So yeah, this is part 2. Check out part 1 on the channel if you missed it of our Arkham Horror Third Edition game. We are, a lot has happened. We've slain some monsters. We've found some clues. We are investigating some Migo devices, right?
We've gotten more spells than anyone could ever hope for.
We meaning you.
The royal we.
While I, the magician, scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Only know you're starting stuff.
You swear you're going to trade them to me, but we have not crossed paths for that to happen.
You opted not to cross a path.
That's because there was a giant monster on your path. Anyway, where we last left off, we hit a doom threshold on the scenario, causing the maw opens to advance. And so this is not removed from the codex. We are just going to add card 59 to the codex. But before I read this, wanted to suggest that you like this video. It's the only way to help out the channel, is pressing those buttons that boost us in the algorithms. So we'd appreciate it, right? Have you liked this video yet, Kyle?
No.
Get on that.
Okay.
All right, the previous codex card was the Maw Opens. This one is called The First Bite. A long, muscular appendage rises from the water north of the university campus, dripping with black saliva, and wraps itself around the Irwin Bridge. With a thunderous crash, the great and monstrous tongue shatters it to flinders and pulls the crushed ruin down into a cavernous throat. You must hurry, or the rest of the city will be consumed next. This says, I'm paraphrasing. You know the bridge between the Merchant District and Miskatonic University? It's been eaten. We literally are removing it from the board.
It's a little annoying.
Any monster or investigator that had been in that space would suffer 2 damage and move to an adjacent space. We remove a blank Mythos token from the game.
Ew.
Oof.
And add a gate burst.
What?
Which, do we actually need to pause and go to the box for that?
Yeah.
Alright.
We can... Yeah.
Do you have them handy?
No.
Or did we put them
I think we
somewhere
put
else in the room?
the box over there. I can get it, like, if you're fine with me getting up in the middle of the video.
Well, go do it now, because the very next thing that needs to happen is me drawing a token.
Perfect. We can just draw before we add the game burst.
And then the first bite says, when there is 9 or more doom, thank you, on the scenario sheet, we will flip this card. Alright, so gate burst goes in instead of a blank. Great.
Yikes. That feels fun.
Alright, so yeah, that was all caused at my reckoning token draw that was my first of 2 draws. So we're now picking back up at a headline. Street gangs come to Arkham. Crude initiation rites. Young men prone to peer pressure. New England's women's club concerned. Police advise travel in pairs. There's 3 of us, so that's a problem. I'm going to test strength and resolve an effect based on my test result. My strength is 2.
Seems bad.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
But decent
1
roll.
success. I become wanted and gain 1 common item.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you can get a common item either here or top deck it.
Dynamite?
Yeah, Dynamite's
Oh.
common item. As part of an attack action, you can discard this to deal 5 damage to each monster you're engaged with.
Whoa.
Would
I
that
think
kill the
that's
crawling
6.
one? It's at 6.
Pretty
It's a
close,
shame
though.
that has to be like part of an attack action, which is not something I plan to ever do. But that's an option. I don't really care about Map of Arkham, First Aid Kit. Yeah, Revolver. I mean, I don't have a spell that fights, so the Revolver is actually kind of interesting. It's between, but I think it's between Dynamite or a random. I guess I'll take the Dynamite. It's a 5 value card. So it's got to be the right choice, right?
It doesn't. You still get to do the attacks. There's a chance
Yes.
you would do 6 damage. You just have to get 1 success.
Right. And then Wanted, I would discard any reputation talents, and I cannot gain reputation talents. I'll be honest, that was added in an expansion. I don't really remember how talents work or how you would get one, so
Alright.
probably fine. And then on Reckoning, I have to test Influence. If I fail, flip this card. If my test result was 2 or greater, I discard this card. Yeah.
All right.
My influence is 3, so it's possible to get 2 or
Yep.
one more.
Oh, you just gave yourself a dark pact?
2, actually.
Okay. It seems good.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Blank.
All right.
And monster.
We have a Morphic Terror spawning at the street nearest leader. That's good.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right. This is fine.
Lurker, place a doom in an adjacent space.
Oh yeah. So it doesn't actually.
It's elite.
Oh boy.
Good.
And massive.
Oh, good.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's not.
Wow.
It's placing a doom in an adjacent space, but it's not like one of those cultists that does it and kind of is harmless otherwise.
Yeah.
It's massive and deals 2 damage and 2 horror if it hits you.
Wow.
It has 6 health.
For just a regular enemy, that's it's 5 health.
5 health?
Yeah. 2
Oh,
plus.
2 plus.
Well, it is starting to feel like I should find a way. I don't know what that way is, but to move through this space, pick up the crawling one, take it over there, and dynamite both.
Oh wait, what about you have lure monster. What is this?
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
move,
yeah.
I can move monsters towards my space, so I could also cross here.
You like move them to me that way, or
Yeah.
Oh, but it has to be when they would activate.
when they would activate.
Oh,
so
okay.
so if this guy does he move towards someone?
that's a ways off. We have a whole round of turns before they would activate. So
Yeah, but if we like can send this guy in here, this guy could also move towards me. If I moved like up towards north side.
yeah.
For example.
Or if you wanted to just move to me and finally trade and give me some money in the process, then I could do a 4-space move and just gather them that way.
I'm not a very. You could do a 4-space move.
But I'm a dollar short of doing it.
Okay, I'll consider that.
Well, consider quickly because it's our turn.
All right. I've
This
considered and I like it.
Eyeless Watcher is also on me. Dynamite would also take that out. So this is starting to feel like
Yeah.
a great play for me.
Alright. You go then.
But I just need a little bit of money. Just $250,000.
Oh,
Alright.
he has a clue.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Do you want to start with
I think I still give it to him to cast it. Because he
That's
can,
true,
He
'cause
can Book of Shadows, because I'm
Yeah.
going to give him Book of Shadows.
Well, I don't want to... Oh, no, it's not an action. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, actually, Book of Shadows is once per round. Is that right? Is that fine still?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, this is starting to shape up to be kind of epic. I'm not used to doing good things.
Alright, I move and I'm trading.
Give me all the spells.
I'm thinking about which ones to give you. Did you get that revolver? Oh, no, you didn't get the revolver. Here, have shriveling.
No, I took Dynamite instead. Oh, Shriveling.
Shriveling's not an attack action though, right?
No, it's an action, so you can do both.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
but you can't use it
Action,
with dynamite.
test lore minus
That'd be
1.
awesome.
Yeah, that's true. You cannot combine this with Dynamite. One monster in your space or an adjacent space suffers damage equal to your test result. So it works from an adjacent space, which is real nice.
Do you want Intervene, too, to help us with tests? Feels like you should actually have it.
Intervene. Oh, boy. My problem is I don't have the horror capacity to be casting all these spells.
I gave you the horror heal spell.
Oh, the Book of Shadows?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a horror heal spell here? Wait, hang on.
Yeah. It's
Preventing the horror.
Prevent horror,
Yeah.
rather.
But I have to take a horror to do it.
Not if you use Book of Shadows.
That's true. Then I just risk doubling the horror, but I'm blessed. I won't fail anything.
No.
This
Actually,
feels great.
I'm also going to give you 250,000 and a remnant. to
Oh,
help
hell
you
yeah.
With the horror capacity.
Thanks.
Turns
Turns out being friends with a millionaire. It's nice at times.
Investigator allied in your space recovers. Yeah, you can have this one too.
Healing words. Oh, good. It can heal health. That's something. Does
Right.
anyone have any damage on them?
I have one.
You have one.
And he has
Can it
8
heal
capacity.
damage on a car?
Well, now that thanks to Kyle, I have 8 spells. That is my focus limit. Well, that's handy.
All right, that was my turn. I moved and I traded.
Okay. I guess I'll go next.
Don't regret it.
No.
Don't make me regret it, rather.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend $500,000 to move 4 spaces. That's gonna be 1,
You know how
2,
hard my dad worked
3,
for that money.
4. So the crawling one is going to engage me. This says if I fail to evade it, suffer 1 horror. Okay, not a biggie. And Morphic Terror It's massive, so it's engaged with everyone in its space, and I'll leave it here. 5 health, 5. Okay, so the crawling. Oh man. So in order to kill everything here, I need to attack the crawling one because that's the one with 6 health, and my dynamite will do 5 to everything I'm engaged with. But it's the strength -1. So if that's my target, it means I'm rolling 1 die.
But like
But I have
the
two
other stuff,
blessed.
the other
I have
stuff.
two I'm blessed and I have 2 focuses.
You're
I can
fine.
reroll.
Yeah,
You're fine.
If I fail this, I lose the bless.
You're fine. You're not gonna fail.
Am I? I'm fine.
You're fine.
I'm told I'm fine.
You have a clue and 2 focus. You're fine.
Oh, speaking of which, at the start of my turn,
Yeah.
did I want to Hunter's Insight? I can test lore if I pass attach this card to a monster in any space, and then that has reward. Gain the attached spell and research 1 clue. I definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll use the Book of Shadows here and just not fail as I roll 6 dice and just have to pass.
You
I
did not fail.
rolled 1 die that passes. Wow. Okay. All right. So I succeed at that. I'm going to attach Hunter's Insight to. There's no reason to not attach it to just like the Eyeless Watcher, something that's guaranteed. to die.
exactly.
All right. Then for my remaining action, I will attack the crawling one. This is a regular strength attack, meaning I'm rolling strength -1 is 1 die, but I'm going to use my dynamite, which says as part of an attack action, you may discard this card to deal 5 damage to each monster you're engaged with.
Amazing.
So, discarding that to completely defeat the Morphic Terror.
Nice.
And the Eyeless Watcher, which will research a clue and get me Hunter's Insight back.
And that's 2 boys.
To what?
Remnants.
Tentacles.
Oh. sorry, I did not get remnants out of boys.
Boys.
I can't click that as well as you can. All right, and that is a guaranteed 5 damage to this crawling one also.
Yep.
The question is now, will this roll do the final point of damage and keep my blessing?
Find out.
It will!
Yes!
Hell yeah. All right, so crawling one was one that was like marked by the Migo alterations or something.
Yeah.
So we put this token on the scenario. Discard that for another remnant, please. And hell yeah, now I can be a little less worried about casting spells since I have 4 remnants to spend.
I'm glad I gave you intervene then.
Oh man, gaining that
Nice.
dynamite was clutch there. Because did I just kill... I killed all the monsters in Arkham except for this undulating mass that's been up there the whole game just sitting there. So, seems good.
Feels good.
Yeah. I'm feeling...
You're welcome
I'm
for
feeling
all
awful
of the
good about
money,
that.
remnants,
Yeah.
and 7 spells I just gave you.
I guess the one little annoying thing is that I just simply have a street encounter that's kind of a waste of time since I'm on this space, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Indeed.
That just leaves Steven's turn.
So I guess I should move down there. What do I need to do at the blue?
You just, after you finish an encounter, you test
Okay.
will.
Oh, which I'm actually not. I'm at 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you're-
then if you pass, you can spend 2 clues from the
So
scenario sheet.
I'll go
Yeah,
here
we have
and then
research
test.
clues, nice.
I guess.
Like warding?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I could also ward here, but that's maybe better. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't have a strong preference. I guess I feel like we've since like Pandemic, you keep redrawing the same Doom cards. I feel
I
like
guess
we've
this
been
is
doing
a little
more
bit better
Miskatonic
here.
ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'll ward here. So I have 4 for that. Or no, 3.
That'll do.
Easy peasy. And yeah, then I'll move down here.
Good turn.
Okay. All right, great. Monster turn. Nothing happens. Even my Eyeless Watcher is finally not watching anymore.
Finally.
Yeah, that feels really good.
About time.
About time. And then encounter phase. So
also, I never actually announced this to the table, but when you took the dynamite, we revealed the Pallid Mask,
Ooh.
which is a magical curio item. You may test will in place of observation as part of an evade action.
Okay.
And then once per round, after you evade a non-epic monster, you may place it on bottom of the monster deck
Whoa, you can evade monsters to
to delay them.
to
out.
delay but it
But
functionally
still,
defeats them because that's one
yeah.
less monster, and then it's not like an extra monster is drawn. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
It just
great.
means the same monster will respawn.
So kill
Uh,
an easy one.
Seems pretty
Seems
good.
really nice.
Seems pretty good. Okay. So encounters, Steven, want me to search
do
you
me
off?
first.
This is a clue encounter.
Thank God.
You're at Hangman's Hill. Yeah, with 4 clues there, you would think that would be likely. The dissonant hum is coming from somewhere around here, but the noise is making your eyelids droop. Test will.
All right, I got
Good
4.
at those.
Yeah.
Strength and will. Yes. Hangman's Hill is where you want to be. Nailed it.
1 success.
You find a robed cultist slumped against a green metal device, asleep with her hand on the power switch. Gain a remnant and 1 clue from your neighborhood.
Sweet.
Love that. Good job.
Very nice. And then you have that
Now I test will again?
Scenario card. Test will again, okay.
Good thing. Good thing I'm like super focused.
Yep.
More focused than you were ever meant to be.
You pass.
Yep.
And so you can spend 2 clues from the scenario
let's
sheet,
do it.
right, in order to do what?
Flip this card.
Oh, what's it say?
The Migo are using this bizarre device to make the city of Arkham into a bridge between worlds, inking their home on distant Yugoth to some unknown realm deep beneath the surface of the earth. Something must be meant to cross that bridge, and you doubt that it will be beneficent. You manage to crack the machine open and disable its mechanisms. The pulsating light vanishes. Through the green moon of Yugoth, though the green moon of Yugoth still looms in the sky, you don't know yet how to stop these creatures from subsuming Arkham with their alien world. But salvaging materials from more of their twisted machines and experiments may yield an opportunity to stop them for good. Move the blue marker to the scenario sheet.
Okay.
If there are 2 or more markers on the scenario sheet, which there are, right?
2 or more markers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Add card 57 to the codex.
Oh, that's the same thing that the mod open says, just 2 or more markers. It didn't
Yep.
specify white monsters.
Return this card to the archives.
So by killing the modified monster, that actually made some of our research progress. Wow.
That's great.
Okay.
Add 57.
Return it to the archive. Okay, well done.
What was that word?
But yeah, did it really say beneficent? That's a real word?
That is a real word. It's not commonly used.
The writing in this game is so like flowery.
So
Yeah.
flowery.
Like you can tell that it is not the same writer as the Arkham card game, for example.
Yeah.
It's just that it's just not written the same way. Alien science, the black stone landscape of Yugoth continues to loom over Arkham. You must do something to fully separate your world from the alien planet that has brought these terrors to your city, and stop the ancient evil they called from deep below the earth. The salvaged remains of the Migo machines must hold the key. If you can repurpose the alien equipment, you may be able to drive back the things they've summoned and protect Arkham from their predations. As an action, you can spend any number of clues from the scenario sheet to resolve a test using that number of dice. If you succeed, add 1 marker to the scenario sheet. This action may only be performed at the Science Building, which is back down here in the Miskatonic University.
Okay.
When there are 5 markers on the scenario sheet, we flip this card. So we need to do that. Yikes. We need to do that 3 more times. Or we could go spend 2 clues to get this one if we pass a test.
But that's just 1 marker, so that's, I think, less efficient than that.
Well, those also only get 1 marker, right?
Yeah, this just adds 1 marker if you succeed. It's not per success.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And you have to spend clues to roll that many dice. We are going to need some more clues.
And you need to do the test because you're blessed.
True. If I'm still blessed at the time that we have the clues and are trying to resolve this. Okay. Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like if I do it and I'm blessed and I have a couple focuses, like a blessed with 1 die with a couple rerolls and 50-50 chance of a success is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2 clues
so
per.
Let's read your meaningless bullshit encounter.
Oh, yeah, give me
Yeah,
a streets encounter, Kyle.
Yeah. A residential streets encounter.
Ooh.
Ryan Dean stands on the bed of an old truck, taking up the efficacy of his latest product to a crowd of locals. Influence.
Or is it efficacy?
Efficacy?
That's like whether something works, basically.
Oh, talking up the efficacy. Yeah. Like the possibilities.
I pass.
Well done. Abner reveals that he was just fetching something he spotted on the edge of the bridge. You gain 1 common item.
Well, is there any more dynamite?
There's a Pallid Mask.
No, it's Curio.
The Pallid Mask is nice.
You can't get it though.
Oh, that's not common. You're right. It's Grimm's Fairy Tales, Map of Arkham.
Everything else, basically.
It's the revolver, but I have Shriveling now, so I think I want a random.
Take
comment.
it.
All right. It won't be the warding stone, not the grotesque statue. It's a 45 automatic. It's like the revolver, but
better.
slightly better. So
7 better.
I'll take it.
All right.
All right, yeah. Now I can roll 5 dice on an attack action in a pinch if I don't want to deal with
That was
the
great.
spell effects of shriveling.
That was
Yeah.
a great streets encounter.
And then
I
you've got
get
a merchant
something
district,
at the unvisited isle.
Yeah.
The very visited isle.
Yeah, it's been visited so much.
Your
this game.
flashlight picks out faded carvings on one of the tall standing stones book.
Okay, book. I pass.
You're great
Very
about
good
it.
at book.
Yeah.
You sense residual arcane energy from some foul ritual. You gain a remnant.
Eh. All right.
Pretty bad.
I got all the redundant blessed outcomes there.
Yeah, I was like,
Not
come on,
good.
give me
Yeah.
a blessing.
All right, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Action
Bag
phase.
time. No,
No,
bag
no,
time.
no.
No,
Mythos.
Mythos
Yeah.
phase. Bag.
That'd be nice if we could just skip the bag phase.
That would be nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's still a gate burst in here, huh?
Yep. Yeah, 2 gate bursts per trip to the bag now.
Seems like we're gonna get one this time around. Doom.
Doom spreads at Miskatonic University, the Science Building.
We need to go there anyway. And more Doom.
Also at the 2 Doom at the Black Cave.
Oh, wow, we cleared it, thankfully.
Yeah.
Why is it 2?
Because there's 2 Doom symbols on the card. Yeah.
Brutal.
Seems wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, I handed you the bag for a reason, Brandon.
Oh, we have to all draw 2 tokens. Oh, we're guaranteed a gate burst, huh? There's 4 tokens left in this bag. And I drew it.
But it's your
Classic
All right.
Brandon.
North side gets a gate burst.
Ooh, that's a
Which-
gnarly one.
Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3. I guess let's say we won't put it there.
I think you
one
don't put it on the 0, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So that goes straight on the scenario sheet, and we're
What is
looking
our threshold?
9.
Oh,
We'll
God.
flip the card at the first bite. Yes, and there's an anomaly. And what is wow, so to get the marker in north side via the attached card here, we have to resolve a north side encounter, which means getting rid of the anomaly. So it does seem like getting other clues and getting, I won't say lucky, I'll say exercising skill in our research of Migo technology would be our best route. Okay, I still have another draw, huh?
Sure
Damn. Spawn a clue. All right, we spawn a clue at north side.
Flip that and shuffle it.
Oh, right. I forgot to finish the gate burst.
But we can do that at north.
So there's going to be another double black cave shuffled into the near future.
We do need to deal with that shit.
And then a clue at north side. All right, Steven.
Alright, and I got a monster.
Okay. We have a monster spawning at Most Doom. Hooray!
Oh boy, an
Another
ultimate
dynamite.
beast. Yeah, really. And a blank. Okay. Fill the bag back up for next time, and it's our turn.
So should I stay down here and get more clues, or do I need to start?
Man, it's a tough call because
It's gonna be a while to get this under 2.
yeah.
Where's the teleport spell?
That would be good.
Because you're so far from the action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teleport spell would be nice. It's not one of the ones you gave me, is it?
Nope.
Nope.
We don't have it.
It's tough because you're the only one who's really down there able to get those clues, but also you're our best fighter.
Yeah,
and
so
Kyle
basically
Monsters
we
is
either
literally on the other side of the world from you.
either we give up on me for the next few turns, or we just give up on ever getting that under 2.
Man.
And we need clues as well.
Losing this bridge is so painful too, because
Yeah.
that means you have to between
Yeah.
for you to help with the monsters, you have to go all the way through.
At least I have a lot of money, so I can do all 4 movements.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
we
that's-
kind of do need these clues, is one thing.
yeah, and I'm out of money, so I can't get there. I can go to the science building and do that.
True. Also,
Maybe I'll start.
library and get us a teleport.
Just keep drawing spells.
That is an actual spell.
I think
there's
a
a
spell
movement
that's like
spell.
if you pass a lore test, it might even be move anyone
Got it.
or something. It can like help you move other people. I don't remember for sure.
I don't know. I don't play this game often enough to know.
Yeah, I think I like going to the science building because also the encounter there can let me turn remnants into money, and I have lots of remnants and no money. So
Okay.
that all seems good. So I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move. I guess I will take the scenario action while I'm blessed. We said that we need to count on this working, right? So
Yeah.
spend any number of clues from the scenario sheet to resolve a test using that number of dice. If you succeed, add a marker to the scenario sheet of the 5 we need. So I'm going to spend 1 clue, and I'm willing to spend my
focus, right? Yeah.
focuses, to re-roll this 1 die. So I essentially have 3 shots at a 4 or higher. But the first one would be ideal. Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice.
All right, hand me any marker, I guess, Kyle.
Okay. Here, have a
That's
marker.
3 out of 5.
Nice.
So if I can just do that 2 more times, we only need 1 more clue. Just Steven, research your clue, and I'll do that twice more next turn. I guess it's this. I can't do the same action twice, but over the next 2 turns, I'll just knock it out. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm down.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well, that was my turn.
Feeling like the Black Cave is calling me toward it.
It would be pretty nice to not draw that double doom card that we know is in the bottom 5 of the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we can do it.
All right.
I'll move here.
And plus, you could get more spells in the Black Cave.
Yay.
You don't have many spells anymore.
I will ward 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Actually, I will spend it just to reroll. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to test in my encounter phase, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that is pretty likely to be.
Oh, you could
lore.
you could intervene.
Oh, you could intervene. Please intervene.
Oh.
because you
Well,
haven't used Book of Shadows
while
yet.
another investigator is.
you haven't used Book of Shadows yet.
you're right. Okay. Yeah, I
And
haven't.
you could even.
I haven't used Book of Shadows yet to hopefully not take the 2 horror. Okay, so I will use Book of Shadows and Magician's Cane, which makes this 5 lore.
Just don't fail
And
or
my
you'll
test
die.
result gets added to your 1.
Yep.
Oh, I dropped a die. Well, we got this one, and I'll find that one in a second. Whew,
Yeah.
2 successes. All right, you warded for 3.
Thanks.
You did it.
I am so
you get
good.
Remnant.
Yeah, that's great. Because also, like, literally,
Yeah.
1 wasn't gonna stop it from pouring.
Okay. The monsters.
Wait, I haven't gotten it.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't gone yet?
Yeah.
That's weird.
To be honest, if I stay here, I have very little to do.
No, I found the die and then dropped it again.
I can
All right, here we go.
ward, and then I basically have nothing else to do.
That is awkward.
You could, we could research.
I guess it doesn't hurt to try.
You're at 3. No, you're at 2.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will try researching.
Okay. You did it.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right, put that on the scenario.
That's great.
And then I'll ward. And that is lore, right?
Yep.
Nailed it.
Okay. Well done.
That's some
I
good
actually
rolling.
wonder if in retrospect, since we know that Uptown has not been seeing a lot of Doom, whether you should have moved, but we'll take the success forward.
Well, I also just think we kind of need the clues because
There's probably going to be more uses for clues. Yeah.
Maybe.
We don't know.
also be like if we have an extra one, it's nice to be able to spend too.
It's a good. Yeah, I guess. Boy, this is what's so rough about this game is that like, say I get the 4th one and then it's down 2. We need to do it 1 more
Yeah.
time. Do I just blow through all of our clues because why not? Or do I think like, well, we might have a benefit of that clue being on the scenario sheet
Yeah.
in the next
Do you
step?
feel like there's another beat to the story?
That's a good question.
I feel like it seems like this will drive them off.
Yeah.
Is what the
Well,
story
either way,
is
like
saying.
let's say
Yeah.
that the next one you have to use all your focuses for. It'd be very nice to have an extra clue for the
for
last
like
one.
an extra
Sure.
die.
Yeah. Yep. Totally agree.
Okay.
Okay.
Enemies, they move.
Yeah, so we know that
Well,
the
that
mass
one
will
does.
sit there, but the altered beast, it patrols towards the most doom. No, they're both going to sit here.
Wow. All right.
As
Well, I
long
think
as
we're
that
just
has the most
letting
doom.
that-
Yeah, we're just.
Yeah, I mean, we do ultimately want to clear that anomaly, right? No? No, we're just hoping that it doesn't fuck us quickly enough.
Yep.
All right.
I think that's where we're at, honestly.
Then give me a science building encounter, Kyle.
Sure. I would love to. The science building. Professor Lieberman rubs the bald patch between his tufts of gray hair. I am almost certain that this device will magnify your inherent resonance, he says. But
That sounds made up.
missing a crucial catalyst.
Is
Have
it a
you
remnant?
anything suitable? You may spend one remnant
I do.
to gain $2 and focus a skill of your choice.
Okay. My focus limit is now 8, so I can focus, why don't you give me strength? Because
I
at this
will give
point,
you
with a
Wow,
45
you're a
automatic, I'm
gunslinger.
getting to be a decent
And
fighter.
we'll give you strength and $2.
Thank you. You mean $500,000?
$500K.
$500,000.
Here,
All right,
half a mil.
Kyle, yours is, or Kyle Reed Stevens, right?
No,
I've been
I
reading
read
Stevens.
yours.
For this far into this game, and I can't keep track of who reads for who.
It's fair.
This is a clue encounter, and you're at Hangman's Hill.
That's good.
As you wend your way through the worn tombstones of the old cemetery, you feel a metal claw clamp onto your head. Test strength.
All right, I'm at 5.
It's pretty good.
We like that. We like that.
Nailed it.
You shake the Migo free and flee with its device. Gain 1 clue from your neighborhood.
Nice.
Here you are.
All right.
My encounter is at the Black Cave, Stephen.
You trace your fingers along the photographs on the cave wall book.
The cave wall book.
Cave wall book.
What's your lore at these days? 3?
3.
You got this.
I don't not got it.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
it.
wow.
6s.
So good
Six,
at
six,
tracing.
six. If you
Oh,
pass,
6.
fragments of a secret history blossom like a garden in your brain. You gain a spell.
I need it.
The
Teleport.
spells just will not stop coming into you.
Test is an action. I test it's astral projection, a ritual spell. Action test lore. If you pass, resolve an additional action as though you are in another space. Monsters in that space do not engage you and cannot move as part of that action. It's pretty good to be like pop in
Wow.
there, like lore it up.
Anywhere on the thing, on the map.
Yeah, you just
So could you
astrally
do
project.
that one? The green thingamajig?
Sorry,
What-
say it one more time?
No,
What-
it's
there
during
is-
an encounter there that you can resolve the green thingamajig.
Oh, yeah.
This
you
is
do
like
it.
I'm
Yeah.
taking an action. I could astrally project in the science building and take a test,
True.
Yeah.
but probably shouldn't.
If it wins us the game.
I mean, yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Probably.
I was going to say, it could allow us to, this round,
yeah.
get both of the remaining markers, but you aren't blessed, so your odds of a 1 die test passing are not as friendly.
Yeah, but I could also spend $1 and get 2 more focus tokens.
That's true. Well, we can talk about it when the time comes, but for now, it's the Mythos phase. So draw.
it is.
It's a fresh bag, right?
Fresh bag.
That's scary.
Come on, reckoning. Steven needs to pay for his dark.
No! No!
Dude?
The doom spreads at the unvisited isle.
It's fine. Spawn
And a
a
monster.
monster. Is the corpse taker spawns at most doom.
Jeez. Wow. Its lurker ability is move 1 doom from this space of the scenario sheet.
Pretty
So as long as
rude.
this is sitting here, that's just 1 doom on the scenario sheet every round. It's not good.
Nope.
Well, only until all 3 Doom are gone.
Yeah. Which is
He
the
can
next
actually
doom
project there and ward it.
It's true.
Actually? It's not the worst idea.
Literally what I said.
Gate bursts.
Brandon, with your gate bursts. You gotta calm down.
Uptown. So that's gonna be
that's
3.
great.
Yeah.
That's the best case
1 doom.
scenario.
Yeah, it really is about like that and Rivertown were tied for the most harmless place for a gate burst. So that is nice. Okay, second to draw.
Oh, that means doom tokens are gonna hit here.
Doom's Reds.
There you go.
At the unvisited isle. Oh, so we have an anomaly
new
in the
anomaly.
merchant district. Hey, Steven.
Seems rough. I feel like we have to win this turn.
Blank. That seems easy. And headline.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Gone but not forgotten. Waking
like-
dreams, vivid nightmares reported throughout Arkham. Citizens report visions of departed loved ones. Spirits trying to warn us, or chemicals in our drinking water. By Amelia Amelia Baxter. Test will. Which
At 4?
At 4.
Pretty
Wow.
good. Pass.
Yeah, that's 1.
That's 1. You suffer 2 horror and become driven.
That
Can you survive that?
No.
Time to
Do I
intervene.
better instill bravery, huh?
That would be nice.
Once per round, if I or another investigator or an ally on
Well-
any space would suffer horror, I can try to prevent it.
Yeah, I guess I could
Nah,
focus.
Just get
I
in
could
there.
spend a focus to try to save.
get in there.
But as long as you
Brandon,
pass
get in
this-
there.
Yeah, because you need 3 successes to not take the horror, right? And you only have
Oh,
1.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so I'll instill bravery. I've already used the Book of Shadows, so I'm just going to spend a remnant to pay the sanity cost.
Nice.
And with my cane, this is 6 dice. I also have not used my lore reroll for the round, so I feel like I can save you here. Prevent horror equals my test result, so ideally 2 successes. Yep,
2
5s will do
successes.
it.
Nice.
Okay.
Thanks. All right,
3
and
successes.
give me that driven card.
Become driven. Driven is cool.
What does Riven do?
Nothing for Steven.
So cool.
So cool. Wait, what's the other side?
Basically, someone else
Fatigue.
drives me around in my old boiler. Your focus limit is increased by... Oh, that's actually... Oh, but that's not that good.
Useless for
Oh,
you.
because you're already way
Super
over-focused.
Way
Yeah.
overfocused, yeah.
It'd be really good if I wasn't already super over-focused.
Agreed. Be great for me.
Oh, but I can flip this card to perform an additional action.
Does that make that? Does it flip to fatigued?
It sure does.
Okay.
Oh,
So that's good to know. Fatigue is not the end of the world. It just means you have to like discard a die from a test in order to
To
reroll.
reroll.
Any time you would reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually
Bad for the clues.
that is bad for.
Yeah.
That would be crippling for my plan of
Of
the one
ones.
die with rerolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the one die with reroll plans, should I go?
Sure.
Well, it's our turn. The
or should I try to research first before you go? I guess you're just...
There's no universe where I this turn would spend 2
Yeah,
clues.
okay.
I think.
Okay.
Actually, oh my god, I just realized.
Yeah.
We totally have this in the bag. You can intervene on this test for me if I astrally project there.
You astral project to do the research in the
thing.
science
And
building.
you
and
You
then
can
I-
also literally just move here, too.
That's so. So this is.
I don't want to do
It's.
that.
It says it's a test. So wow, that's so broken.
It's
that
so
You can
broken.
intervene to add a lore
Like
test to
6
this.
dice.
That's extremely broken.
Intervene's good.
That's really good. Wow.
I like it.
I do too. I mean, so then do we do it? Do we go for it?
I mean, I think Steven is absolutely right. I think I just moved there instead of trying to astrally project and maybe fail to do so.
I mean, like, I'm not confident that we win the game from this.
You're
This doesn't
not.
quite feel, like, climactic enough to be likely to be the last step of the scenario to me.
But it's the first expansion.
I'm guessing that there's one more thing. And so I think you should probably astrally project from this anomaly area where you start to dealing with that. That's my
Well, but
that's
he
my
can't.
thinking.
He can't ward that, and
No,
he can't
you
move
just-
there.
No,
and
but
He's
he
saying
could
just take it.
move to the TikTok club or something where at least he's taking anomaly
One.
encounters that will
Okay.
try to clear it.
Well, why don't you go
Oh.
first, regardless?
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Okay. Yeah.
Make sure that you actually succeed.
Okay, so I'll do the alien science action, spending 1 clue to roll 1 die to try to continue this research. But I'm blessed, so 4 or higher succeeds.
Just do it first try.
That doesn't succeed. So I'm going to spend my observation focus for a reroll.
I gotcha.
I realized I could have focused before this, but too late now.
Silly.
It's a 3. I'll spend my strength focus for a reroll. It's a 2.
Not doing that.
Spend my will
Brandon!
focus for a final reroll. I lose my bless if this fails too. This is
I'm aware.
all bad.
It's all bad.
God.
Oh my god.
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
We became in trouble.
That was with 4 rolls. That was a 1 in 16 chance that I fail 4 times. Right? Yeah. Brutal. Well, that's a clue spent and a blessing lost.
Wow.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. That was my first action. Maybe if I had focused before it.
Yeah.
Or maybe I would have ended up
50%
wasting
chance.
one more action.
Yeah.
It's hard to know.
One more time.
But probably now I focus just to have
Yeah.
one. So yeah, it should have been in the opposite order, and that was my screw up. Why don't you... I'm going to lean in... Now that I have all these spells, I'm going to lean into lore. So
Yeah.
focus my lore, please.
That makes sense.
Thank you. All right. That's my turn.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I will ward and research, I think. So I'll start with ward, which is lore, right?
2 successes? Well, yeah. Clear the doom.
Okay.
Nice.
And research is just 2 dice.
Pass this. Oof. It's a tricky
start
decision
spending.
whether to spend focus. Yeah.
I feel like influence. You don't need that.
Well, I could do, but I could, because we're not winning this turn, so I could just maybe research both next. I guess it's unlikely. Sure.
Yeah. Up to you.
If you survive your Dark Pact countdown, that is.
Nope.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
It's fine. We didn't need clues anyway.
Yeah, enough.
All right, Kyle, your turn.
Ugh. I guess I move to the unvisited isle and try to ward.
You don't want to do the astral projection? Because
It's
then...
not gonna win, I don't think.
Yeah, but then if we... Like, now he's way better at that than I would be at doing that one dice.
That's true.
So he should probably do it now and next
And
round.
next turn.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he can't do that twice in the same turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So astral projection to... What does that do exactly? Just take an
Oh,
action.
And you want to
I
move
need
here.
to
You want to move here
test.
then, right?
Yeah. I need to test.
Ooh,
So maybe
okay.
I do this first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, just in case. Alright, I'm only 3 dice.
You pass. Okay. And that lets you...
Alright, so I
Oh,
resolve.
so you had to take a horror.
He
or-
spent
I,
a
I
remnant.
spent 2 remnants.
2 remnants.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
it's 2
double horror.
Wow.
Yeah.
Powerful spell.
I pass. I resolve an additional action as though I was in any space. Monsters in that space do not engage you as part of the action. And you cannot move as part of that action. Okay.
All right. So you're spending this clue to research?
I am.
All right.
I'll just roll
If you just get it
a
on your
success.
first try, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay. Whew.
Intervene.
I intervene! So I spend... I guess I'll throw... why not? I'll put the Book of Shadows into this. So...
I think you're 6, right?
Intervene is test lore -1.
Yeah, I know, but you have +1.
Oh, I focused it. Yeah, okay. So as long as I don't fail, I don't have to pay the 2 horror costs on this. If I do
No,
fail,
4
I
horror
owe 4
costs.
horror.
Yeah.
That could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
It's not like you've done something that's statistically extremely unlikely.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 successes in there. All right,
All right.
so you have added another marker to the scenario.
It's only 1 marker per per past test, not
Yep.
like per success.
Yep.
Can we use a gate burst as a marker?
Yeah, I wish. Okay, that's 4 out of 5.
Okay,
We're
and
so
now I
close.
have... Alright, what do I do here? Do I just move in and try to start... Like, is that even worth my time, or should I just try to chill here?
What
And,
does
like-
chilling here do for you?
I can get extra tokens so I can re-roll things? Like, extra focus?
Oh, that's true. I don't know. I think we need to assume the game's going to go another couple rounds and clear an anomaly, because if we don't, then that's going to fuck us. What I'm worried about is that we get to 9 Doom and our progress on this becomes irrelevant and a boss shows up. Because that's something that a lot of scenarios do.
Yeah,
is that
that's
like
true.
you're working towards victory. Oh,
And-
the Doom got to the end. Oh wait, the boss is here. Throw away everything. Yeah.
Kill him, yeah.
So you're going to go to the 3, not the 1?
Yep. I'm going 3.
Yeah, I think that's potentially a more dangerous encounter, but also more likely to remove more Doom.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
fun.
think is how that
I'm
tends to
so
work.
healthy.
You're so healthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay.
I'm really good at taking tests, too.
Well then, the 2 monsters just stay here. The other one also stays here, but moves a Doom to the scenario,
Making it 7.
making it 7 out of 9. And then that's it for the monster actions, right? So it is our encounter.
Right, encounters.
Here, give me another clue.
It's a clue.
Oh, that's amazing.
You're still at Hangman's Hill?
Yep.
You crouch low and watch a robed figure converse silently with a flying crab-like humanoid. Gain 1 clue from your neighborhood as the alien hands off a small object and flies away. Test your strength.
Oh,
You're good at that. You're strong.
I'm still at 5.
Seems good.
You're a strong guy.
Yep.
Passed.
You overpower the cultist and take the prize she earned from the Migo. Gain 1 curio.
Ooh, you can get the pallid mask.
So you could get the pallid mask. The map of Arkham and the Grimm's Fairy Tales are also both curios, but those are pretty uninteresting. So it's. I would think it's between the pallid mask or a random
research thing.
No.
No, it's an
No, it's
evasion.
evading can send
Which
monsters.
normally
to...
I'm killing, but
Yeah.
it's decent.
Maybe you just top deck for it.
Yeah. I mean, I could Grimm's to heal myself.
Oh, that's not the worst.
Because I have had some turns where I have an extra action.
Must be nice.
Maybe I'll do that.
Okay.
Alright, top deck into the slot.
It's a leather coat.
It's fine.
That would have been the curio you got,
Yeah.
which
Which
would
way
not
worse.
have been very valuable to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, cool. Then someone else's encounter. You're not Ryan. You're Kyle. Read me science building.
Other husband.
Yeah, other husband. It's okay. We already talked about the fact that like Taylor would be like not that shocked if I came home one day and was like, I'm in love with Brandon. I'm sorry, I'm leaving you. She's like the only person that she's even slightly
She's threatened
worried
by
about.
it.
Yeah. Which one? The
Science building.
Science building. There's a single occupied lab in the dark wing of the building, and the woman working within claims to be a student here. You may ignore her odd clothing and wild hair and help her with her research
What if I want to help
What would
her
that
because
entail?
of her wild hair?
to gain $3.
Well, but spending something or rolling something or
To gain $3.
what? No, there must be an action I have to take. Or it's just literally. Do I want $3?
You may ignore her appearance and get $3 to help her with her research. Brandon, do you?
Yeah, I'll take $750,000.
Here, have 3/4 of a mil. And also, she thanks you cryptically for helping to open the way. Become tainted. Have my taint.
Again. All right. So this is the one that spawns doom if I draw a blank or a clue.
Yeah, it's not like we're close to losing because of Doom.
It doesn't put
Brandon.
doom on this scenario. It just puts it in my space. That's fine.
Sure.
I can just word it.
All right, give me a anomaly encounter, Steven.
Okay. 3, right? The huge black buildings are not as empty as you'd hoped. If you stay calm, you might make it to the Migo machine in the
Willpower.
center. Will -1.
All right, 1 die.
She's in -1 just insult to injury
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Just for a little shits and gigs. Can you intervene again? Never mind, I got it.
Don't need it.
All right. You managed to keep quiet and shut it down. Remove 3 doom from your space.
Hell
Wrecked.
yeah.
Get wrecked, anomaly.
I'll take the doom.
Thank you.
And that's everyone's encounter, right?
Yep.
Okay, Mythos time.
Time to bag it.
You already done both gate bursts? Or no?
I think just one gate burst is out
It
of the
was
bag.
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
stat,
still another
so I
gate
was
burst.
optimistic.
Yeah.
I have a headline to read. Feral feline feud in French Hill.
Pretty good.
Swarm of strays roams neighborhood. Yowling fighting makes sleep difficult. Unholy racket like all demons of hell. The whole place is lousy with cats. Says source close to reporter.
Has there been a Dreamlands expansion to this? That seems like where the
Yeah,
cats
it feels,
come in.
it feels
yeah.
like it. If there are any monsters in your neighborhood, become fatigued.
There are not. That's
I'm
it?
amazing.
Okay, good headline.
Thanks. I tried. Here we go.
Here, draw a blank or a clue so that I don't have to.
Okay.
It's a clue. Okay. We're spawning a clue at the Miskatonic University. I can live with that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that seems good.
Here you are. That seems great.
Okay. A blank,
Ugh.
which spawns a doom in my space because of my taint.
Stop it.
And then A gate burst.
You've been the gate burst king.
Woof. And the gate burst is Miskatonic University. So,
Oh, that's pouring over.
yeah, so like we'll go 3, 2, and 1
on
goes
the-
on the scenario. That is
8.
8 on the scenario sheet.
All right. You cannot draw
All right.
a doom here, or here, Steven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mess up.
It's not a doom.
That's
Spawn a clue at Miskatonic University, okay?
Oh, so now I also can't get a reckoning?
Is there a reckoning still in the bag? If
Yeah, there is.
so, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
No, it's a doom.
Come on, don't bottom
Oh wait,
deck
that's
hard.
this goes here. All right, bottom of the deck is the Unvisited Isle. Damn, anomaly. That's gonna be doom number 9.
Don't do it.
So we're advancing the first bite.
Don't do it.
A ripple in the air north of
gonna do
Arkham. A ripple in the air north of Arkham parts, revealing the massive form of Tsathaggua himself, terrifying even as he continues to slumber. The sky darkens as the ground cracks under his tremendous bulk. Arkham, surrounded by an alien landscape, exists as the midpoint between 2 alien worlds, distant Yugoth and subterranean Nikai. The cult and their Migo allies have presented you and your city as a feast for their horrid master, and the twisted creatures of Yugoth have come to claim the scraps. Take card 60, which it tells me in parentheses here, is the Tsathoggua. It's the bad guy epic monster.
Oh, good.
And spawn it at the Curiosity Shop. Where is that?
That's, I feel like up north, but I might be wrong.
It did say, oh yeah, it was with all the other monsters. That's fitting.
Oh, good.
So yeah, he's a massive and a lurker. Oh wow, his lurker effect is return 1 gate burst to the Mythos Cup. So like one that has been drawn and set aside goes
wow.
back in the bag.
He's still sleepy?
Tsathoggua suffers 2 damage for each
Okay.
marker on the scenario sheet. So he
Yeah.
suffers 8 damage. And he has 8 health plus Elite 4. So
Ugh.
8 plus 12. He has 20,
health.
but he's suffering 8 right now.
Yep.
Okay. So
All
we did
right.
something.
Yeah.
We didn't do nothing, that's for sure.
Spawn 1 formless spawn monster at Hangman's Hill and place a white marker on that monster.
Oh, Hangman tells where I am.
Oh, perfect.
That is perfect. A formless spawn traded monster.
Oh, formless spawn traded monster.
Yeah.
Nope. 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 Yes.
Is it an undulating mass?
Yeah.
Yep. So is the other one. Okay, so that's going to engage Steven. We remove a blank Mythos token from the game
Oh, it's only a 2.
and add a Doom token to the Mythos Cup. There's no blanks in the bag, so it's going to be remove 1 from the discard and add a Doom token. Or do you have to get up again and get that?
A what? A blank?
A Doom token. Or remove a blank, add a Doom token.
Got it.
And then remove all Doom from the scenario sheet. Nice of whoever, while I was reading, reached over here and changed up the Doom for simplicity. The Doom's all gone.
Well,
Add card 58 to the Codex. 58 was
I think it's new.
not in play?
wasn't
Add it.
Wasn't
Oh,
there
wait.
Codex.
Wasn't,
Oh,
sorry.
add it to the Codex. Right.
On this
Return this to
enemy,
your
was
deck.
there a token, Brandon?
Oh, I think there was. The
I want to say there was a white token or something.
Yes, a white token goes on that enemy.
Okay.
Correct. Which we now don't know what that might be useful for.
maybe
but
card 58 tells us.
actually, or yeah.
I mean, is the other one removed?
Yeah,
The
Alien Science is
5?
not removed, so
Okay.
maybe that can still flip. But we have Arkham Ravaged. The great toad-like beast, asleep and still, save for its terrible gnashing maw, looms impossibly large on the northern horizon. As it slumbers, its massive probing tongue begins to draw the city into its mouth. Tsathaggua, I think I got it. Tsathaggua feasts. After Tsathaggua is defeated, flip this card and read the Arkham Salvaged effect. That sounds good.
Nice.
Meanwhile, when Doom would be placed on the scenario sheet, instead move Tsathoggua and any investigators engaged with him 1 space towards Hangman's Hill. If you placed a marker on the scenario sheet this turn, instead discard that Doom and do not move it. So placing a marker there buys us time. When Tsathoggua leaves a neighborhood or street, that tile is devoured. Any tokens or monsters on that card are discarded, and any investigators
Oh.
on that tile are defeated.
But at least we can kill a lot of monsters.
That's true. That would get rid of a lot of monsters off the board. After Tsathaggua moves to Uptown, flip this card and read the Arkham Devoured effect. Okay, so each Doom moves Tsathaggua one space, and we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 10 away from him reaching the Arkham Devoured effect. We just have to kill him in the meantime, presumably, right? If he's defeated, flip the card. Yeah.
All right.
So now getting that marker on there just buys us a Doom, basically.
Well,
Just
it
goes-
also flips 57.
I guess. Yeah, when there are 5 markers on the scenario sheet, flip it. It didn't say to wipe the markers, so yeah, that seems like win-win.
That goes in the bag now?
Yes, it does. So we have an awkward 3 tokens in the bag now. Or did you still have to draw any?
No.
I don't think so.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, wait. Oh,
You did clue. You did
Yeah.
Doom.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What's our strategy?
I mean,
Get
So if
clues
I
on
kill
the
this,
thing?
does it go on there?
yeah, I think if Steven can...
Is
So,
there,
okay,
is
so,
there
so
any
what's,
bonus?
what's still in play? It had us return that card to the codex that I did, right? The first bite, yeah. So, we still have the ability to spend clues to try to get markers on the sheet. And it still says if there are 5 or more markers on the scenario sheet, flip this. So that might help us defeat it.
Yeah.
Or might stop it and win outright. Can't rule it out.
Why don't I go first and kill this? Because I want to kill it anyway, probably. So.
Does
Probably.
this give it like Elite 1 or anything? Like
No, the marker doesn't buff the
Wow,
monster.
that's
yeah.
amazing.
It's just two hits to kill it.
Yeah, and I have 8 die.
It is strength -1, right?
Yeah, but I meant
He's still at
I
5.
Oh, because yeah. Jeez, your first 4 has enough to kill it.
Alright.
All right.
So, I guess...
Boom.
Well
so,
then, flip it.
wait, so I get a tentacle, I get a heal.
Nice.
And you get to flip Alien Science.
Alright. As your device grinds to life, the horrors around you shatter and vanish. A dog barks in the distance, and the crashing silence that has fallen Arkham is dispelled. The dead black sky fractures and falls from view like a broken, soot-covered mirror, and the ebon stone buildings of Yagath that loom on the horizon are no more, severed from the signal that linked them to the lair of the great sleeping evil. Tsathaggua, the great and terrible creature that the invading aliens sought to awaken, returns to his deep slumber far beneath the earth, no longer called to Arkham by the Migo's twisted machinery. A thin ray of golden sunlight strikes the top of the Gerald Warden Astronomical Observatory as a bright, clear dawn finally breaks, releasing the city from perpetual twilight. We win the game.
Well,
What? That feels a little anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Sure did. The big bad shows up and you're like, actually, let me just punch this minion in the face.
I could
All
tell
right,
from
win.
what you were reading that
It
was,
felt like we won.
It seemed like we won. So I'm like double checking the first bite. Like when we flipped it, it said to spawn the monster. It suffers some damage for each marker, but it doesn't say to return Alien Science, which is the card that we were advancing with markers. Wow. All right, we did it.
Right.
Well done.
Nice.
Crushed it.
Yeah, that seems like probably a mistake because they have the
wonder.
whole
It's
mechanic
not
where it's
great.
like the ones that you've already put on are damage and the new ones you put on are
Yeah.
So like, what's the point of like stopping them for a turn if
If that also just advances you towards victory.
Yeah.
And you were probably part way there, and
Yeah.
you get the rest of the way there. That's an odd
It's
design.
a really weird. It feels
Yeah.
it definitely feels like you should remove that card just because otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, it sure, like, that was called the first bite. Yeah, the when there was 9 or more Doom, we just flipped this card, and this card says, take the epic monster, give it damage for each marker, spawn a formless spawn with a white marker, and that was what handed us the easy marker, right?
Honestly.
Remove a token, switch the tokens in the cup, remove all Doom from the scenario sheet, but it did not say remove all markers, and return this card to the archive, no other cards, so it did not return Alien Science to the archive. That is real strange to me, but it seems that we've done it.
Yay!
Yay! Amazing.
Yeah, weird moment, but you know, a lot of games of Arkham Third Edition end weirdly, in my experience. Partly because you just don't know when victory. You never know when victory is right around the corner.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Like
I feel like we.
I mean,
probably...
I felt like from the way that alien science was worded, it seemed like it's like if you can do this, you're going to repel the enemies and push them back to their world. So I'm like, okay, well that seems victory.
Yeah. And I'm not mad about the game ending here in victory because I did feel like over the course of several more rounds we could probably win. I could stand a space away from it and shrivel it. You were good at fighting. Like we would have to make our way up the map to maybe meet it here-ish, but I felt like in a couple rounds we were likely to win. Yeah. Actually, it could be depending on how much Doom we get. Actually, if we got a lot more gate bursts and Doom up here, actually, maybe it was going to move really fast.
I think the Doom was about to explode. Yeah.
With 3 anomalies and the Mythos bag even worse. Yeah, actually, maybe it was going to get there.
And that dude rounds, eating Doom every turn.
Stats or where's?
The epic monster. Where did it go? Did I throw it back in the codex immediately? What? How have we lost? How have we lost the boss?
Lost the boss.
It's got to be somewhere on this table. Oh, here it's next to me. All right. It is.
So it's strength minus 3.
20 health.
Whoa.
Yeah, strength minus 3 when you attack it. Yeah.
I would still be at 6 attacking it. So.
Yeah, and it's massive. After it attacks, you become delayed unless you suffer an additional horror. Delayed costs you an action, so that's pretty bad. If you defeat it, you get a remnant, though.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah.
And I can just do 2 like Teslas.
You could drive into it with your car. Yeah.
Giant sleeping beast.
Shriveling though, my shriveling test lore -1, and a monster in a
adjacent space.
In an adjacent space suffers damage equal to your test result. So that wouldn't get the -3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we would.
I think we were likely to pull it off. Again, it would depend on like. Who knows whether it was about to gain, next Mythos phase it could have gotten 6 Doom, gotten to here, devoured Kyle, like...
Yeah, but did we really need Kyle at this point?
Did he ever really serve a purpose?
Hey, look at your boards and money states, that's because of me.
He was basically a mule that took my spells and eventually got them to you.
Hey, I had most of those spells on my own.
That was the silliest thing about this game, is how many spells we got. And how they went to all the wrong people first, or at least all the people who are not as good as me at using them.
Let's see what my dark pack.
Please,
The world undone. You don't sleep well anymore. Every time you close your eyes, you hear the voice calling your name. It's drawing closer and closer. But how is that possible? The voice belongs to a creature out of space and time. You know this. You counted on it when you signed your accord. But now it is here, and you have no choice but to let it in. Place 3 Doom in your space, then discard this card. That's actually not that bad.
I mean, that causes an anomaly immediately.
In every space.
And if that happens in a space already within an anomaly, that's 3 Doom on the scenario.
You're right. Like, even if this is guaranteed to go off, I think it's probably worth it for what I got. 3 spells, 2 remnants, and a tome.
Book.
Yeah, and the Book of Shadows, right?
Yeah.
I think think that was like worth it. Even if
that's right.
Put it back in that special place.
Oh, this was unique. Yeah, and we can clean up after we call this a video.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. I'm astonished that we kind of suddenly just won. But
I mean,
I had a great
Arkham
time.
Third.
Yeah. Yep. It was good. It was the first time in quite a while this had been on the table. I think I moved to this house a year and a half ago, and I'm not sure I've played it in this house. So
I don't think we have.
I hope we play it again sooner than a year and a half.
Yeah,
because I enjoyed it.
I had fun.
Yeah,
let's play it in a year and a quarter.
Exactly, a year.
In $750,000 from now. 3/4 of a year. I mean.
All right. Well, thank you for watching these videos. I hope that you had fun watching our. Mostly toil, I guess is a good word for the experience of playing this game. Yeah, and some triumph. Yeah, some
ended with some
sudden triumph.
Some confused triumph.
All right, if you made it this far, you must have liked the video. So make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. We play more. We play a lot of games. Yeah, we haven't. Actually, to be honest, I'm not convinced that Arkham Horror, the card game, makes great playthrough videos because it just looks like a mess on the table, I say as we're playing this. But we will be back in some capacity. Some combination of us will be here to talk about the Hemlock Vale player cards when they come out. It's been recently... I mean, I don't know about delayed, but the dates that people are expecting have been adjusted based on the Asmodee store to February. So, little ways off, but we should be here for those. And... so if you like Arkham, check that out. I guess.
And also, these poker
See that?
chips are great. I love them.
Oh yeah. Those are. I would plug the
Plug
Etsy store
it.
I got them from if I knew what it was.
Okay. I was
Search
gonna be-
Etsy. Search Etsy for Arkham Investigator poker chips, and I'm sure. I have a full
They're
set
really
of these
nice looking.
for every investigator in the Arkham LCG. Which were a necessity because I lost my my mini card somehow. But these are an upgrade anyway. I love them.
Yeah, they're great.
All right. Let's get out of here. Till next time, be optimal.